shove on the bottom side. That's 4 members here to steal away this red buff, and that is brute force. Now Kuzan might be in trouble. Petrifying Gaze comes in as there's Umti. Flash knockup comes in. Fate's call there as well. Pawn. Oh, flashes over. Meanwhile, on the top side of the map, the bottom side of the map, everywhere else, it is going to be Corki picking up first blood, and Kuzan, the one to capitalize.
Our Observer was so excited, he jumped around to see how everyone felt about the first blood coming through from Jin Air, and the prize is more than just first blood, Atlas. They're going to be able to turn onto an Infernal Drake of all things and pick it up pretty cleanly.
Yep, it's all coming together here for Jin Air in the early game. To see, I don't remember when it was, whether it was 2015, 2016, but these compositions were played all the time as, Umti taking so much damage and they get past the wind wall. The knockup should be there, but it's not going to be enough, and so on. Gets that charge a little bit too late. The answer back is there from KT. Glacial Fissure coming down as Deft wants to be able to take the Dark Passage, but isn't, is able to get there finally. The double play there from Mata as well, as the rend is not enough to deal with Deft. In comes Smeb, there's the flash onto the wallop, and the Living Artillery is going to lock down the Callista. Smeb to save the day. He got himself a red buff there as well on the top side and scores split pushing. KT, come alive.
And he was able to teleport and match the Yasuo in Mega Gnar form, so was able to flash in, get the stun. Predictably, Smeb on point with the Gnar. So feather in their bow. It's going to be an option they have, even if they can default to lane with red buff.
Solo kill? Yep. The hyper proc comes out, he's under the turret, all too easy for Smeb. Will he have it? No, the tower shot comes in. Bit of Marin flavor up there, and it is going to be the answering kill from Umti.
In the side lanes, even taking turrets in his face, that's been pretty big.
Yeah, Mata once again, great position.
Not a great teleport.
Yeah, going to be cancelled by so on. Not what you want is another Petrifying Gaze goes wide. Kuzan gets over the top, flashes. There's the explosive cast. It may have killed Pawn though, as Kuzan picks that one up. Good play, the box is here, but everyone turning up on the side of KT and Jin Air. They get rid of Kuzan, so no mid laners. They're available anymore as Void Rush was used. The flash from Smeb, he wants to get this as the Gnar goes wide. That was beautiful, but there's the knockback. And Smeb crushes over the wall once again. So Snowflower, Winter's Bite goes nowhere, but so on should be able to clean this one up. As Smeb, he's going to go down low. It's a double kill, and Teddy is going to be able to grab the Cogmore. Disaster strikes for KT. 4 are dead. That could just be Baron.
You're going to lose Baron here because, of course, the use of the Unbreakable and also the Wind Wall will allow them extra tankiness against Baron's attacks as well. They took so long to win a fight. Umti's ability to tunnel over, bait in the flash from Gnar, and then get out himself allowed him to live against all odds. And the damn Yasuo,
as Umti does follow through.
Yeah, he's going all in on it.
Yep, straight away. Teleport coming in now from Smeb. Should get himself in there. Narbar at a decent position there as well. It's the Baron going down low. Oh, that big one did a lot of damage, and now Smeb will have the Mega Gnar. Can he get it done? Massive double stun score. Gets the Baron as now they're just climbing onto the massive Cogmore in the backline, and there is Pawn now in this fight and able to get the work done with the Petrifying Gaze. This is what KT's comp can do.
First time they were actually able to disengage Atlas. They didn't have to follow. They fought around the Baron, got the buff, could kite back, and there wasn't 5 members of Jin Air.
Pawn thought he was going to press his R button there. Been a bit trigger happy with that one so far, but big one does a lot of damage from Kuzan as Deft moves his way back towards this mid lane. Good hook lands onto Umti, and fantastic cask delivers him to Deft's open arms. Snowflower now Living Artillery chasing him down. They'll just take the inhibitor turret though, and KT look to have taken over the game. It's only 1,000 gold the lead, but breaking the base with this composition is really important.
Yeah, with Baron, Elder Dragon, KT can just play front to back, bounce in whoever, instant kill him. It doesn't matter how much wombo damage someone like a Yasuo or even just a Corki free hitting can do. There's no front line for them to do damage. And now fights are being fought on KT's terms, the one thing Jin Air couldn't allow, and that means their base is almost completely gone.
Yeah, and I know this is a little bit of an aside, but it's just fantastic seeing in this series being such a juicy target, and he knows that Mata will get him to safety if he's ever out of position.
5 flashes up from KT. Every single player a playmaker. Speaking of flashes,
this is not when you start a fight though. Smeb just gets his ultimate, will make his way out now. They are going to be able to take down one. Pawn is going to fall down, but Deft in a good position. Teddy is the one that grabs that kill, but Umti, he's jumped on top of Smeb. Guardian Angel is now down, and the base is getting torn apart. Someone has to get himself out, and Deft, once again, just staying behind his tank line. KT just looked like they were happy to sacrifice Pawn because they knew that they were going to get more. As Kuzan has to use his QSS, and Snowflower will bear the brunt of the damage. Good Unbreakable. Living Artillery gets around it though, and another Dark Passage. The bottom lane of Deft and Marta has never looked this in control.
Yeah, Smeb just teleports back because he knows they will lose their third inhibitor turret as they chase into Smeb. He's just buying time as the rest of the team is deciding the game around him.
Yep, kiting it as well. Will have that Mega Nard. Doesn't have the Nard. Oh, he does. He's got the ultimate. The double wallops there, but okay, that's the whole base in tatters. That one down. Vision is cleared though, and Jin Air, they're going for it. Everyone on KT that's alive is going to be able to make their way into this pit.
It's 4v4.
Oh, package. Oh, Kuzan, he probably didn't want that. Has to flash himself all the way out, but they've got some weird pincer maneuver, but it's not exactly where they want to be doing battle. Deft well and truly in the backline. Sohan has to get himself out. Fate's call, but Deft flashes it immediately out of the way and still safe, but Pawn once again dead. Marta going to be the follow-up death, but Super Creeps are crashing forward. This is so dangerous.
They have to rush it down right now, instantly. They can't respect the Smite Steal. They need to take it or they will just lose the game.
Well, Deft is trying his very best to try and hang out over the side. Living Artillery is not going to be enough to out-damage Rend, and he doesn't want to sacrifice his life. So I think this will be the end of a Nexus turret.
I played this game on my mobile phone before. I think it's called Tower Defense Atlas.
Yeah, I recently downloaded a new one. I'm not very good at it, and neither is Jin Air because they lost their last remaining turret. The Nexus now well and truly exposed, and congratulations, you got a purple buff, but you have nothing left in your base. Elder Drake comes out because the Rend is just going to be too difficult for them to try and do damage against, and now the Wind Wall, it's only going to be up for the next little while. Okay, oh my god, Score steals it!
He knocked away Teddy and just smited down the Elder Dragon.
That is just so rude, and KT now with this big buff gonna head towards the open inhibitors.
Yeah, they have a lot of an inside track. Score just does that all on his own.
Oh my god, top one. It's gonna be the next option. Deft well and truly in range of it as the minion wave is gonna catch up. Now Kuzan throws out the package. They're again trying to corral as there's the Fate's call. This could be the last fight for Jin Air, but no one is going to get hit. In goes Umti, but look at Marta controlling the fight once again. Pawn goes down, Score has moved out of the way as Deft trying to kite Teddy.
He can't do it.
Now Deft, can he do it? The knock-up comes in, and the Cogmore is dead. Smab and Score now the only ones left alive. And KT, they've taken down one inhibitor, but it's so late in the game, I feel like Jin Air might be able to just do it.
It's a minute on Death's respawn. Score just goes straight down mid lane. The Nexus is exposed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Smeb, he's got his teleport, but there's nothing to teleport to. Everyone is just going to get themselves back. Okay, Umti, he might be in trouble as Smeb's looking to try and chase after him.
It's risky from Smeb. He didn't get tagged by the Q, though.
All right, explosive cast. Bit of a party there for Score, as Smeb will need to work some heroics to try and deal with Kuzan. Once again, another crush gets himself out of there, but remember, they're buying time. Pawn's going to be up in 15 seconds. It's no longer end of the game territory. They have bought enough space. What a ludicrously large width.
It does, and it gets a much lower cooldown as the game goes on as well, Atlas. It's only down to a 18-second cooldown, so every second fight.
Yeah, Hook is going to land onto Snowflowers. Kuzan, you cannot be doing that, buddy.
He might die here.
Another one. That's going to be that. He's taken down to the Guardian Angel. Redemption to come in here as Smeb looking for that Narbar, but the Wind Wall is so good. And that saves Kuzan's life. Umti now completely out of position.
And Jin Air is out of position in general. Marta throws out the hook, doesn't find anyone.
He's going for the optimal target there.
Snowflower's backing in Vision, but he'll get out. No, he cancels his channel. Teddy's also caught here.
What's happening?
Snowflower in Vision, now sees the ward go down. Deft is just striking through mid lane. Remember, this Nexus is exposed.
Yeah, they just need to move him over there, and Teddy, he's going to get distracted. They're just trying to play the move them around game as they're moving towards the Nexus.
Teddy's not there!
Teddy, he just can't get out of the way. Deft needs to just be set up. He's in the playpen. Just shoot the Nexus, Deft, but so on. He wants to stop him, but the lifesteal is massive. The knock-up, it lands onto the Cogmore, but he's still alive. Snowflower with the Unbreakable. Where are the walls? Smeb flashes his way out. He's still got the GA Score. Finally gets himself over. Umti, he's going to come in, but he's going to lose his life. Deft picks that one up. Oh my god, the Cogmore. Could it be Penta time as he's just going to turret, trying to take down the members, but no, Teddy is going to be able to pick that one up. Pawn trying to pop up, but he's not going to be able to do it.
How are they doing this?
He's trying to get in there, he's going to. Inhibitors are dead all over the place, but Jin Air once again, hold on.
Holy crap, this Ginsu Ragebait Kalista and the Yasuo are murdering everyone. Jin Air managed to win a fight again, and the game keeps going.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pop a blood vessel in my face, Papa Smithy. Such a knife edge,
At some point, Jin Air have to fight against 3 super minion waves and 5 people, including Def, who outranges all of them. It would take just the most insane defense to not die here. A couple of shots on the Nexus, it's already at 3/4 health.
And that was only with his Ginsu's barely charged at the same time. Oh wow, that static shift starting to do work. There's a package that's been picked up by Kuzan. You can't help but let your heart stop a little bit here as Jin Air trying to find their way back into this game, trying to get the engage that they want. Oh, so on. Just easy on the trigger when it comes to that last breath, and they move back as a team to try and defend this Nexus.
The Nexus cannot be left alone. The longest game record is now exceeded. Another memorable one for the summer season. Jin Air know they have to fight, know they will lose if they do not fight. Put down the wall, one wall down, Unbreakable's still up.
Oh,
here
there's
it is.
the Black Snowflower.
We're going.
Wants to find it, Pawn. He's been exhausted. There's another huge cast, and Deft has been eliminated. Score now, trying to play frontline, and they're trying to just create space for the base. Exactly right. There are super creeps on it, and 4 members of KT do disengage. 5 seconds. Elder Dragon's back up. You got a Baron buff available for KT. Not very much damage picked up for the Cogmore. As Teddy almost got played there, Smith. He's looking for it, doesn't quite have the Naba in there, and he's been stunned up. He is going to be able to get a big wallet, and there he goes.
This could be Jin Air.
Yep, Teddy's able to pick up that kill as Kuzan. He's going to be flayed back. Oh, Pawn picks up that kill nicely, but Teddy's popping up, looking for the resets. Pawn now, so many sticks of his death. He's going to be taken down and score. There's nothing he can do. He wants to try and get some creeps and move them towards the Nexus, but Jin Air have so much more damage than that.
I think Jin Air are going to win it just around the hour mark. They push in, and Teddy cannot die. This Rageblade 6-item Kalista is redefining builds. They're going to go through the front. 2 here are going to hold, and we're going to game 3.
We are going to game 3, and what a way to do it as well. Jin Air with so much momentum after this incredible, historic game. Score still trying to take down a Nexus. No one's going to be up in time. And that is one of the most ridiculous comebacks I've seen. From no turrets at all. Jin Air get behind Teddy.